It's gone! It's our turn to protect the city! Let's tear this town to pieces!
Gotham City Imposters is definitely something refreshing. From its wild and crazy characters to its even wilder weapons, it is something that will keep you coming back to play even after you've settled in. To give a little background to the game, it takes place in Gotham City. However, instead of playing as Batman or any other superhero or villain, you play as middle-aged men and women running around in spandex experiencing a midlife crisis. C will take over when Batman and the Joker leave town, but of course they don't have any real powers or abilities, so they just use a bunch of hickabilly-rigged weapons to duke it out. The premise is quite believable actually, which makes the game all the more fun and relatable. There is no story mode, which honestly is completely fine since the story wouldn't be able to go much further than what the multiplayer already offers, a giant deathmatch. Which brings me to the multiplayer. One of my friends said it feels like Resistance in Borderlands, which it does. It's very easy to pick up and get the feel for, which helps it because it can really be a fast-paced game. There are a few modes including Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, as well as Capture and Hold style mode, each twisted to blend well with the theme of the game. The crazy weapons make you always on your toes, and impressive platforming really brings a new dimension to the first-person shooter genre. You get to select one character whose body type ranges from enraged midget to dumbfounded powerhouse, and an entire array of different weaponry. There are tons of different weapons to choose from, ranging from weapons seen in many games such as assault rifles and shotguns, to ridiculous things such as the megaphone or the katana. Besides a primary and secondary weapon, which are essentially interchangeable, you also get 2 slots for special equipment and gear or gadgets. The equipment is basically a set of different projectiles, while the gadgets is something truly game-changing. The gadgets is something your character can be equipped with, which will change the way you play, ranging from roller skates to help you move faster, a wingsuit to help fly around the map, or my personal favorite, a set of spy goggles that will tag enemies for you and your teammates, making them appear on the map in front of your eyes as a hologram. All in all, the way you play this game is entirely up to you. The customization alone makes you really think about how you want to play the game, either alone, with a team, a tank, a spy, a stealthy killer, and the list goes on and on. Beyond playing online, there really isn't much to do. There's a list of time trial challenges you can complete across the half dozen or so levels, but they offer very little in terms of rewards and can take some time to really master. Although the game really shines while playing the chaos and enriched matches, there are a few issues. The most important issue is the matchmaking. There really isn't any. You can be placed on a team with all level 500 players against a team of all noobs. Oh, and there really isn't any level cap either. And while you really shouldn't try and play this game unless you have time set aside, lots of connection errors and networking issues can lead to a long waiting times before actually being able to join a game. There's a party system that tends to work out most of the time. However, the mic support is seriously lacking and you can't hear each other at the main menu or during many loading screens. And the chat functionality tends to drop out during the match, which can really lead to some complicated issues. However, if you can get past the lobby and with your group, you can usually stay together without many issues all in all. Although the customization is quite in-depth as to offering a variety of options from body type to weapon to gadget and gear, as well as character appearances and voices, soon after ranking up you start to realize there isn't as much as you thought there was. This is in part due to the slow progression the game offers, only allowing you to unlock certain customizables at a time. But this is also due to the wide spectrum of options available. Because there are so many different ways to really play the game, you really have to commit to one style or another. There's only one fully automatic rifle, one rocket launcher, one pistol, etc. This is soon forgotten as soon as you fall in love with a certain style, but if you try to make another class, you can often feel that you just can't get into something different. Overall, the game is a great multiplayer experience. I give this game an 8 out of 10. The fast-paced, exciting gameplay draws you in, and the different styles of playing the game keep you coming back. While the graphics aren't particularly amazing, they don't deter from the experience and won't bother you in this comic-themed world. You can spend hours at a time playing, unlocking all sorts of equipment and customizables, and learning how to get around the maze-like levels is certain to be a blast. Just remember to have patience for the connection issues and you'll be able to enjoy this game to the fullest. It's free for PS Plus members right now and about $10 in the PSN store. I recommend picking it up if you want a new experience or if you just love witty, cynical FPS goodness.
Oh, hurt.
Keep talking, brave soul! I'm here to... Ah! What the what the is this? Get it!
Naughty little bat.
Where do I get one of these? Awesome!